Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I am so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general collective message, intended for anyone who feels drawn to it. As always, please take what resonates with you and your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a cord-cutting session with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below. For those on TikTok, you'll find that on my profile. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and follow. And for those on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty, y'all. So, this is like my 14th attempt at trying to record this reading. It kept coming out in like bits and pieces, but the main gist of the energy is there is an older feminine energy that is, she's pretty much losing her mind. She's going through it. And this is because she couldn't, what she was trying to stop somebody or confine somebody or hold somebody back due to some kind of old, outdated belief system. I don't know if this is like a mother trying to keep a child away so that way he doesn't get into a relationship, or she, or this could even be just like an older boss that's like very stuck in her ways, refusing to change and like evolve with the times. I don't know. There's this energy here of this old, stubborn energy. Because what kept coming out was the Hanged Man. And it's like somebody here is dead set, stuck in their own beliefs, even though they're seeing the world upside down. They're refusing to see things through other people's perspectives. Somebody here is only focused on themselves. And I feel like the reason why somebody is losing it now, it's like a last-ditch effort to try and reel somebody back in. Now, this older feminine energy is being egged on by a younger energy. So, this person's not working alone. Somebody here is being fed something, or it's even given like being, like amping somebody up. Like somebody here is being, like this older feminine's being amped up by a younger energy. Or this younger energy could just be someone that's just very immature. But that's what it's coming across. It's all trying to hold somebody back, trying to confine them in some kind of mental prison. It feels strange and it feels very, very odd. But we're going to get into it. Actually, I want to use the dice. Let me grab some Florida water. Give me one moment. Universe. Oh, this part might get a little loud. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What is going on in collective energy, and what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? We have the Five of Pentacles sideways, the Three of Swords sideways, and the Star sideways. Everything is sideways. Something here is sideways. Somebody here is refusing to see the truth. It's like they're looking at something sideways. It's like they're trying to look everywhere but the truth. But it's given this energy of like, but this, but that, but like, what about this? Like, I'm even hearing like one example could be like, but what about the kids? What about the family? You're going to rip the family apart, or you're going to bring the family shame, or I don't know, like it's this stubbornness that's rooted in some kind of fear. We have this Five of Pentacles sideways. Somebody here feels like they're being abandoned in some kind of way. Maybe that's why they put this plan in motion. They never wanted a masculine here. We have the King of Wands sideways. Somebody never wanted this King of Wands to rise, to stand. Something here about standing tall. Because the King of Wands upright is somebody here who is very authentic, somebody here who is a go-getter, somebody who's very highly competitive, but somebody here who competes on their own merit. They don't compete with sabotage. It's like somebody was trying to dim somebody's light. They never wanted somebody to be able to go after something, because the King of Wands is someone here that goes after. Goes after the things that bring them joy, that bring them happiness, that they're passionate about. Somebody here has felt like, or maybe they felt abandoned, because this person was coming into their own. And somebody felt like they needed to stop that and control that. Somebody here made a choice with this Two of Pentacles on what to invest in. And I'm picturing the Two of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck, where it has the infinity symbol. Somebody here is going to get ready to reap the rewards of what it is that they invested in. I don't feel like it's anything good. So they held somebody back. They were not thinking about the consequences. It's like maybe you were able, I don't know, like it almost feels like something here was inevitable, especially with this star that's coming in. Something here is inevitable. Somebody here was trying to create some kind of pain, hurt, loss with the Three of Swords. Some kind of betrayal, some kind of rejection. It's like, in the way that somebody has been working to try and hold somebody back because they're doing it for themselves. That selfishness, at the same time, whatever this person feels like they need that individual for, it almost feels like it's coming out of sacrifice to that other person. It's like it's a betrayal to that person here because it's holding them back from what it is that they truly want, what they truly desire, who they truly want to be. Somebody here has been held back from who they actually are because maybe somebody here doesn't accept it. Maybe this feminine energy doesn't want to accept something. We do have the Chariot here reversed. Something here has come to a standstill. Somebody is probably mad and pissed off that somebody doesn't want to move forward with them. That's why they were trying to create this kind of heartache and betrayal. Well, if I can't have you, then nobody else can. And this could be like platonic, romantic, business. Take it however it resonates, even family. I do have strong Aries, Cancer energy here. We also have the World as well. The World is sideways. Everything is sideways. Somebody here has been trying to prolong and delay some kind of ending here. Some kind of closing of the chapter. Because that's what the World is. It's the closing of a chapter so that a new one can start. And whatever is meant to happen, it's divinely orchestrated with this Star card that somebody has been trying to delay. It's like somebody trying to control something that brings them into their lower self, that brings them into what I like to call their demonic or their devilish self, where you have that control, that toxicity. Somebody here has been actively working against divine will due to their own limitations, due to their own beliefs. And I did say due to their own limitations. This is somebody here who limits themselves. And it's like they're trying to limit somebody else. Or they were trying to limit somebody else. We have the Page of Cups reversed. Somebody's going to be receiving news that they don't want to hear. And see, somebody here is taking something as if something's happening to them. But they're also showing their hand here how they don't actually even care about the other person. Because whatever they're asking of the other person comes at a cost. That other person could be you, collective, or this could be somebody here wanting to connect with you. Because that's what was coming out in the other reading as well. Somebody wanting to come in and offer you something. Maybe this feminine energy has been delaying or prolonging or trying to stop and block somebody from coming towards you. from connecting with you. Again, family, friend, lover, business. Whoever that feminine energy is, it could be male or female. But this is somebody who has very limited thinking, and they're in distorted feminine energy where they're feeling very needy. Like someone needs to hold their hand as they cross the street type of vibe. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Somebody here is not missing out on an opportunity. They're not with that Four of Cups reversed. They know what their heart is centered on, and they know that something here is divinely orchestrated. It's like somebody is trying to stop somebody from following divine's will, or from following the divine's plan. Somebody has been actively working against the divine in some kind of way by keeping this person separate from you. Or by keeping you separate from whatever it is that you're meant to do. Flip the reading, assign the roles however you see fit. This is a general message. We have the sun, so there is going to be happiness, freedom, liberation. The divine is making it so. We also have the death reverse. We have the death card reversed here. And the moon reversed. Somebody's illusion has crumbled, and they're trying to grip onto whatever little bit that they can, is what it feels like. This is the type of energy of like, it's my way or the highway. Like somebody here who only focuses on extremes, and they're dead set on their control. This is somebody here who doesn't believe in themselves. They may act like they do, but they don't. Because only a weak person feels like they need to control people around them. If that's the only way they feel like they can survive, you're weak. Because you're limiting yourself. That's what it is. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna go finish my tea. I think it's done seeping. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. It's sleepy time extra, in case anybody's wondering. Alrighty, we're gonna get into the tarot. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Please tell us more, actually. Universe, please tell us more. Ugh, I just cracked it open and I just saw legal issues. Legal issues. Hopefully someone here is not acting too much of a fool that they're gonna get themselves in trouble. Somebody here is broke. And we have a jackpot here at the bottom. Somebody here has been a spiritual hater. Or this is someone here who has limited beliefs, like I said. They don't understand your assignment because the assignment's not for them. They don't have the special decipher for this assignment. Excuse me. And this is about accessing your divine inheritance, your divine right. You following through on something here that divine is trying to orchestrate for you. It's something here that you're meant to do, a relationship that you're meant to be in. Again, platonic, familial, romantic, even business. You're meant to fulfill this. We have moving on, thank you, next. Somebody knows that you're leaving them behind in some kind of way. Like, it's at the point... See, now I'm understanding why that Seven of Swords came out earlier. You're moving on here because... wherever you are, whoever you've been dealing with has been, like, spiritually bankrupting you. Or if this is somebody coming towards you, they have been spiritually bankrupt by the energy that's been around them. You are receiving some kind of offer here. This offer is going to lead to some kind of jackpot. It's going to be extremely unexpected. It's going to bring a lot of wealth and abundance in once you move on from this energy, and this energy has been doing everything that it can to try and stall and delay something from coming together. Whatever this contract is, this could just even be you bringing something into fruition into this world. Like this energy is on so many different levels, so many different timelines depending on where you're at, but you're meant to come into union with something or someone. Again, on multiple different levels, depending on where you are on your timeline. And there has been this energy here that's been like bankrupting you. And it's like now they're trying to play the stall tactics here because they know that you're moving on. And it's the energy here with this Three of Swords, like somebody here is purposely doing something behind, even though they know you want this. But it's like they don't want you to have it because they want to have you. They want to have a hold on you. Somebody here has some kind of abandonment issues or abandonment wounds or the inability to be alone, or it's like somebody here feels like they need to be taken care of. It's like whoever you are, collective, for this reading, it's like somebody was using you as their crutch. And I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. If this is someone coming towards you, that person was used as somebody else's crutch. Somebody here has been using the excuse, oh, what about this? What about that? It's like somebody here has been twisting spirituality here because they're truly... This is somebody here who doesn't have faith. They have... This could be somebody here who's hyperly religious. You know, religion in itself can be a prison. Universe, tell us more. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Somebody here is focused on the good old days. They're not grounded in reality. They're not. This is somebody that's stuck in the past in some kind of way. Somebody here has been creating fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. And somebody here is carless. Somebody here is pretending to be something that they're not. They fake flex. This person who is very nostalgic, who's living in the past, who has these abandonment wounds. Somebody doesn't feel like they can move forward, or they're creating these fake accounts so that way you're unable to move forward. They don't want you to be able to move forward with this carless energy. It's like, again, like, well, if I can't have you, then nobody else can. And even if you're not going after somebody, it's like, well, if I can't have you in my energy taking care of me allowing me to use you as a crutch, then I'm going to make sure that you are not able to have your dreams come true. Like somebody trying to snuff you out in a way in hopes that you would just cower and surrender to their manipulation and their control. It doesn't feel like love. It feels like love with limits, love with boundaries. That's not love. That's imitation. But I mean, somebody is fake flexing. They're pretending to be something that they're not. They're trying to hold on to whatever little bit of power. It makes them feel important. Somebody needs to be felt important. Universe, tell me more. We have a screenshot, a thief, And fake flexing. So we have a whole thief here that's fake flexing. There is going to be some kind of screenshots here that are going to be released about this thief, somebody that's been trying to rob somebody, physically or emotionally, trying to stop you from moving forward. They want you to help them to be able to continue keeping up their fake facade. Somebody here is being played out. Some kind of proof or facts are coming out about somebody being broke and somebody here just faking it. Somebody here is a fraud. Whoever this individual is, like, somebody here is mad that that being seen and being exposed as a fraud. Maybe that's why they're losing it. Because reality has finally caught up with them. Oh, shit. This is somebody that's been trying to compete with somebody else. That's why they were getting in the middle of something here. They wanted to feel like they were someone. They wanted to feel like they were important. This is somebody here that never graduated out of JV track. And they never went on to be good enough to play in college or to play. You don't play when you're running track. You know what I mean. I know nothing about sports. 21-21 on the timer. I was attempting to use an analogy that I know nothing about. Either way, you're blocking crazy people here. You're dodging bullets because something here is still going to be happening at the Divine's behest. Behest. I don't even use that word. At the Divine's will. I don't even know what that means or even how to use that in a sentence. Somebody here was trying to keep somebody back because they were marrying for money or they wanted them to be attached to them because of the money to keep up with some kind of fake lifestyle. If this is like family that was holding you back from going after some kind of dream, it's like they wanted you stuck to them to help take care and provide for them, but also at the same time, I feel like you would be able to do that even if you did follow your dreams. Maybe they felt like you would leave them behind, so that's why they never wanted you to have like massive amounts of success. They still wanted to feel like important, that you would still need them, but they actually needed you. If that's like family, or even like friends even. Like, maybe they felt like you would leave them behind? So they were plotting and scheming and doing things behind the scenes, you know what I mean? To, like, hold you back? For others of you, this could just be, like, somebody's ex that's still holding them back. Trying to, you know, keep them attached because they married for money. Like I said, there's no love in this situation. However this plays out for you. Universe, tell us more. Universe, please tell us more. We have the Ace of Swords. There is some kind of truth, information that it's coming out. Something here is going to be revealed. The truth is going to have its day in court. Something here with these screenshots, evidence, facts. Maybe somebody here did something so bad that, like, we did see that legal issues. Maybe somebody here is getting in trouble and that's what they don't want. Maybe somebody here was orchestrating something behind the scenes with fake accounts. These are people who are broke. Maybe they were paying people. Maybe that's why this person is all broke now. I don't know. We also have the Ace of Wands, so whatever this news is, it's going to require you to take some kind of action. Maybe you're going to be handed some kind of evidence or some kind of facts here about exactly what was being said about you by a needy bitch. I'm sorry, with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm so sick of this needy energy, of this whole getting into any kind of relationship just because of what it gives you. I get into things because of how I feel. not because of what it gives me. I never understood that. Like, do people not, like, recognize that we only come into this world with our soul and we only leave with our soul? Well, most of us do anyway. Everything else is just gravy. It doesn't matter. Universe, tell us more. The Four of Pentacles. Some information and some news is coming out here about how somebody here was holding something back. They were holding something back for fear of losing out. Now we have a King of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be a whole couple. Greedy Grinches is what this feels like. Greedy, crusty Grinches. Grinches. Somebody is refusing to move on towards peace. They want to win. They wanted to win. They wanted to be... They wanted to come out on top. They wanted to get back at you. This is somebody here who doesn't like you and they don't want anything good to happen to you. So they were working against you. Again, it could be an old friend, a family member you no longer talk to, an old business partner, an old lover, maybe their ex, because, I don't know, maybe somebody's still hung up on you. Whatever this is, somebody here was just holding back because they were marrying for money. Because of what they got out of a situation, they just didn't want you to have it. They never wanted you to be happy. Or if this is somebody else they were keeping from you, they never wanted that person to be happy. Take it how it resonates. This can go in multiple different directions. Universe. Ten of Cups reversed. This is loveless. Somebody did something without love. You already know the tea with this High Priestess energy. Whoever, if you've made it this far, you know who's who in this situation and what's what. You do. Somebody here is in a heavy competition with you, but the thing is, you're not fighting back, you're not competing, you know it's a one-sided competition. Somebody here is very reckless, very impulsive. It could be whoever this feminine toxic energy is. This is somebody who's very codependent and very greedy. It's like... What I'm getting to... I did say somebody... There was this younger, immature energy. This could be a couple here that's working... trying to work against you. Like maybe somebody here already has somebody. Oh, somebody here could have been poking at an abandonment moon from someone on this toxic feminine energy, right? That younger energy, that immature energy. This immature energy just doesn't like you for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they're a spiritual hater. See, now I'm separating the energies. Now I can. This has been very webby. Somebody never wanted to be seen as the culprit, the one who started the fire, the one who or the one who striked the match. Struck the match? Something here about grammar? I don't even know if that's even the right term, or like English in general could be relevant. Maybe somebody here is an English teacher. Or a writer in some kind of way. I apologize because I'm botching the words. But anyway, this younger energy here was trying to like peel at a scab of like an abandonment scab. Trying to claim something about you so that way you wouldn't be able to move forward with something. And then this person was like their dog. They're like... I don't know why I'm moving my hands like that. It's like... It was like their attack dog. They knew what wound to pick. It's like having somebody else do their dirty work for them. And they were doing that. Maybe they were doing this so that way somebody here wouldn't see that they were a greedy, crusty Grinch. And there were some screenshots coming out about somebody here who was broke. And the reason why they were doing all of this is because this was a form of trying to rob you from something. They were trying to take something for themselves. They were trying to maintain some kind of image. Whatever they were trying to put to rest for you, they wanted you eliminated out of the picture. Whatever this picture is, they wanted you eliminated from it. And they wanted it all for themselves. But they needed to have a good reason. And they couldn't just go out there and take it for themselves out in the open. So they had to use their attack dog. And their attack dog was linked to you, connected to you in some kind of way. If this is like a family member, this could be like an in-law. If this is like a situation with an ex, like maybe your ex's partner doesn't like you, maybe because you're everything that they're not. So like maybe they've been trying to say to their ex that you were doing things to them in order to get their attack dog. Even with friends, like maybe they were using other people against you, like I don't know. Somebody knew what wound to pick on somebody to use as their attack dog to go after you. And this could be somebody who already has an issue with you in some kind of way. Universe. We have the Ten of Wands. Something here is coming to an end because the universe is in control with the star. Your prayers are being answered. Your dreams are being fulfilled. It has been a long road. You've had to carry a lot. But it's made you a lot stronger. Look at how many of these things you can carry now. Like, how much can you bench press now? It's made you stronger. It's made you wiser. It's made you persevere. Something here about dexterity. You've gained dexterity points. And there's an opportunity here that is being presented to you with this Ace of Wands because you've earned it. You're being given another wand because the universe can trust you with it because you're strong enough for it. And we have this greedy bitch again. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Swords reversed. And the Four of Cups reversed. 44 could be significant. I also have 10-10 here. Actually, 4-4-4. Somebody thought that you would give up, but you didn't give up. You ended up persevering. You made it out of this. Yeah, you may have had to stop, to rest, to recover, but you made it out of this. You never gave up on your goals. You never gave up on yourself. That was a campaign. The campaign was so that way you would give up on yourself so you wouldn't shine, so that somebody else could be seen as better or more important, or someone was trying to keep something all to themselves. They didn't want to share it with you. They felt like they could control who they could share it with. Why am I getting like this is somebody who wants to be with you, but it's like their mother? That's for someone. How did these get wet? Oh no. The deck is ruined. That makes me sad. Okay. We're gonna have to order another one of those. Actually. That just threw me off. See, it's like this energy here. Somebody trying to throw you off, trying to dishearten you, trying to stop you, hoping that you would give up. Like, I'm not going to give up just because one of my decks is ruined. It makes me... I just replaced this deck. Whatever. I'll just order another one. That was the Kipper deck, by the way, so people don't want me to find out who it is. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Somebody never wanted you to find this money path. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. This Ram, and I feel like it's a bitter bitch. It's a bitter, greedy bitch who doesn't believe in themselves, who is limited by their own thinking, who is trapped in their own prison, and that is their religion. Isn't that a song? I think that's a 21 Pilot song. We have Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Somebody wants you to feel tied down and frustrated. I'm gonna go pick up the card that rolled away. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I love how it was the wheel that rolled away. They wanted your life to ramble on aimlessly. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to feel tied down. They wanted you to feel like it was too much work. But it was never worth it. Persevere and you will overcome problems. It's like they threw you in the desert, but they didn't realize that you were a camel and you have your own water reserve. Universe. We have Gong, an exciting event. Something exciting is getting ready to go on for you, and somebody doesn't want it to happen. Firecracker, excitement. They don't want this to happen, but they can't stop it. It's going to be all up in their face. It's going to be loud, too, with this gong. It's going to be loud. It's going to be all up in their face. Something exciting is getting ready to go down for you, collective. And somebody here has been trying to stop it and block it. This could have been, like, years in the making, like, of them trying to stop and block this for you, but they can't. There's going to be an announcement with this bell. And we have this bow here at the bottom. You are highly thought of. You're not alone. You have not been alone in this battle. People think very, very highly of you. They couldn't get you to give up your authenticity. They couldn't knock you and shake up. This is like, you didn't... They wanted you to stoop down to their level. And maybe when you didn't, they thought that they had won. But like I said, maybe you needed a moment to recover. Maybe you needed a hot minute to remind yourself of who you were. And then so that way you can get back up on your horse and keep it pushing. Or get back up on your camel. And keep it pushing. And you did. You persevered. And you overcame the problems. It's going to be an exciting event. Universe, tell us more. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Great personal sorrow at the bottom, and a secret admirer. So somebody here has been trying to Somebody was trying to create great personal sorrow. Great personal sorrow. Something here could be sour. I don't know. Or maybe somebody here's sourpuss. This person was trying to bring some great personal sorrow to you. They wanted you never to be able to overcome your problems. Maybe they were the ones here that was purposely breaking bridges, burning bridges in your life. Trying to stop your forward movement. They never wanted you to make it to the other side. And there's a secret admirer here. I didn't get a good vibe off of that. I feel like this is somebody here who secretly admires and envies you, but yet is too afraid and too limited in their own beliefs to know that they can do it too. They can get whatever they want. They don't have to be. This is giving like a fraudster scheme. I don't know. It's like a con artist. And it doesn't have to be to that extreme, but like, that's how some people survive. And you threatened that for this person. In some kind of way. We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. They never wanted you to get these carrots. They never wanted you to have this opportunity, this windfall, this harvest. But there's going to be an exciting event. And maybe this exciting event, this announcement here, is an opportunity. Or news of some kind of windfall. You are going to be receiving some good advice from a friend here with this dog barking. They could have also been going to, like, maybe your old friends to get advice on how to deal with you. For someone. We have legs, stepping into a new experience. Absolutely, you're stepping into a brand new experience. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. I don't like that energy. What's behind that? Frying pan. Trouble, accusations. Be very, very careful. Somebody is trying to start some kind of trouble, and the way they want to start this trouble is by asking you for help, because they're going to be hearing about this good stuff that is happening for you. The good stuff that they couldn't stop you from, but now they want help. They need your help. They want a handout. We have scissors, disappointment in some affair. Somebody here is disappointed that you are being able to step into a brand new opportunity. Is this somebody that's been watching from a distance? Is this somebody who secretly admires you? They secretly envy you. We have cup. You should accept valid criticism. And then we have bear, danger, especially in money matters. Be very careful, because I feel like somebody here, accept valid criticism. Somebody here has not been giving you valid criticism. They've been trying to elicit some kind of danger or fear here in regards to your money matters. Like I said earlier, somebody here is thinking they know better than you on how to live your life, is what this feels like, in some form or fashion. But they don't have your DNA. They don't have the right codes to unlock what you do, what is meant for you. Like, you're the only one that can unlock yourself. Nobody else is gonna unlock you for you. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how this energy relates to you, but this is somebody that felt like they knew better for your life than you did. And I don't know who the fuck this person thinks that they are, but they're getting a slap from reality. They're being woken up. Universe is saying, who the hell do you think you are? You're getting in the way of my plans. Who do you think you are, little devil? Like, sit down. Don't you have a dungeon to, like, mop or something? Like... Universe, please tell us more for the collective. I'm not going to make this one a super long one tonight, because it's already 11 p.m. and it's getting close to my bedtime. Universe. I am going to be doing a Cancer reading tomorrow, for those of you that are interested. And I am going to be catching up on the private readings that I have. Universe. So expect those tomorrow for those of you that have booked. We have inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Somebody cannot separate you from your inner child. That's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to kill off your inner child. They wanted you to sell your soul, but you didn't. You remain true to yourself. There is change that is coming in here. See, you found your money path without having to sell your soul. That's how deep this goes. Somebody wanted you to sell your soul in some kind of way. They wanted to have some kind of control or say over you. But this is somebody that only wanted to be connected to you for the money, for the resources, for whatever security it is that you provide them, that they feel like they can't provide for themselves. And again, this person puts limits on themselves. The only limits that we have are the ones that we give ourselves. If you think you can't do something, then you're probably not going to do it. But chances are, if you believe in yourself, you're going to get it done. I had no idea how to spackle. I watched a couple of YouTube videos and I said, I'll give this a whirl. I figured it out. Universe, tell us more. We have right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Stay in the present. Stay in the present. Somebody here is trying to pull you out of the present. Maybe they're trying to drag you back into the past, or they're trying to rush you into a future that is not for you. We have karma. Somebody here is going through karma at this moment for getting in the way of the divine's will, divine's plan for you. Somebody not getting the message, somebody wanting you to give up your soul at all costs. They wanted you to give up pieces, parts of yourself. We have surrender. You surrendered to the divine, and that's why the divine is doing this cleanup. Because you didn't forget who you were. Through the hurt, through the betrayal, through all of that pain, you remembered who you were and who you are. Universe. We have right action. Aparigraha, I think I said that right, literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. It's about being in the moment, being in the right now. It's about attracting. It's not about fighting or resisting anything. If it wants to go, let it go. If something wants to come, let it come. That's the right action. Going with the flow and trusting in divine source. That's what you did. You remained pure and true to yourself throughout this whole process, in spite of what was being done, what was being said behind your back. Between all this hurt, all this betrayal. And maybe that's what these screenshots are about, how far somebody went of years and years of abuse to try to attack you in multiple different aspects of your life. You're going to find out who that culprit is. And maybe that's part of this money path. Maybe you're going to be taking somebody to court here for what they did. Or maybe somebody here is going to have their own legal issues, as we saw. Maybe somebody is turning them in. Or they have been turned in. Expect some kind of truth and some kind of news, and you're gonna find out the reason why. It was weak-minded. Somebody here is a weak person, and this is somebody who puts on a show that they're probably so tough. They're really weak. Ugh. We're going to close this out with just an affirmation tonight. I also want to say thank you for those of you that joined me on the live yesterday. That was fun. Excuse me. My goal is to maybe, hopefully, be able to do them like once a week. That's something y'all are down for. I was thinking like Sundays. Universe, please give me an affirmation for the collective. Okay, that was way too many. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. Somebody does not want something to come together. I'm just hard, like, this is somebody here who's like, but 1 + 1 is 5. Like, they're so, like, dead set on believing that 1 + 1 is 5. When it's not. Like, this is somebody who was like, but nothing. This person is off their rocker, is what it feels like. They are off their rocker. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. Thank you, universe. We have gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunks around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. It's time for you to be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. You don't have to fight or even try so hard, and you don't have to prove yourself. It's time for you to also just be able to just exist freely. Especially with this Sun card. This is all about letting the inner child out to play. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to have fun. That's what's being restored in your life, because somebody here has been getting in the middle of that. And the divine is not happy. But that is what I have for y'all today. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.